Hey guys, this is Anthony. Today we're playing another 15 plus 10 game on Lichess. We have the white pieces. Okay, facing an Italian. So let's go bishop c4, d3. I think c3 looks good with b4 to follow. Maybe they'll play d5 or more conservative d6. Yeah, I think d6 protects this e5 pawn. There are some lines where I push b4. Yeah. And I can drive this knight away from defending e5. Let's get in these pawn pushes on the queen side. I think b5. Don't think I want to take and ruin my pawn structure. So let's go b5. Okay, castling looks good. Yeah, bishop takes f7. I don't think works. So after black castles, maybe bishop g5. I could play h3 myself just to prevent bishop g4. Yeah, let's do that. And maybe I'll want to play bishop e3. Yeah, bishop e3. Okay, where's this knight gonna try to go? Like knight f4? I don't think I'm too worried about. I wonder if bishop takes h3 is ever going to be annoying. I do like bishop e3, bishop takes, pawn takes. And we do have some pressure on f7. Okay, so bishop e3. Okay, so they're allowing me to take. So bishop takes, c takes. I don't see anything tangible there, so rook e1, knight bd2 are my candidate moves. Yeah, I'm trying to think where black could play. Maybe bishop e6. Because takes. Now black has this half-open f-file. So bishop e6, maybe knight bd2, and if takes, I have knight takes. Okay, black's taking a little time to think. Knight f4. That is annoying, but is it actually threatening anything? Can I just continue with knight bd2? So knight bd2. There's knight takes h3, but I think I should be able to withhold that. Yeah, I don't know if that's... that's a good enough attack for black. It does look scary though. So yeah, if I could swing this knight over to g3. And help with the defense of the king side, I'd feel better there. So do I want to take... There's also queen over. But yeah, I think I'll take and then play knight f1. How do I feel about that? Yeah, let's try it out. Maybe there's some ideas of pushing d4 also. Yeah, I'm imagining bishop takes b6, c takes b6, d4. Okay, so probably knight f1. e6 pawn maybe a little weak. So queen b3, maybe a threat. I can imagine like bishop takes f4, e takes f4, maybe queen b3, or queen f3. No, the knight's there. So what would I play if I was black? Maybe d5? Pawn to d5. Take. I do win the e5 pawn, don't I? Yeah, so d5 doesn't work tactically. Okay, I like that black's thinking. We're kind of just scrounging around for plans right now. I'm trying to see if it's my move. Can I play pawn to d4? So if I play d4 now, it does drop the e4 pawn, so interesting. I could play bishop takes f4, e takes f4, and then d4. That f4 pawn may be annoying. Okay, but that's one way of playing it. I don't like how good black's dark square bishop would be. It would be unopposed. So yeah, if I had to make a trade between bishop takes f4 or bishop takes b6, I'd probably trade off the dark square bishops. There are still some imbalances just with the pawn structures. Yeah, black's f pawn moved to the e file. Wonder if king h2 just to prepare g3. But I also don't mind trading. Yeah, maybe trade. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to kick this knight out. Yeah, maybe after trading. There's king h2 preparing g3. Then I could play knight e3. I do have to be careful though. My knight on f3 is a little loose, just protected by my queen. But yeah, king h2 with g3 just seems somewhat slow. But yeah, maybe that's all I have though. That's all the position asks for. So let's say knight takes. I do like that their knight. Okay. I was going to say I like that their knight is sort of out of the game. So can I play d4? So pawn to d4 takes. And I guess we're just fighting for the c file. Any reason to play knight takes? So pawn takes, knight takes, pawn to e5. I don't have knight e6. Yeah. So probably rook c8. Rook c8. Queen b3. Do I have e5? e5, pawn takes, pawn takes. There's knight takes, rook takes. Okay. So maybe knight g3 here. Yeah, so I can't play g3 now. Okay, rook c1 seems reasonable. But yeah, it'd be nice to get e5 in. Ah, okay. That's a nice tactic there. That is a nice tactic. So rook c1. Yeah, so maybe instead of knight g3, yeah, to play king h2. Okay, it's only one pawn. Okay, can I get away with rook c7? I think I can. So knight f6, rook e2. e5. e5, pawn takes, pawn takes. I am opening up lines. So knight f6. Rook e2 just seems too passive. Yeah, so maybe e5. Knight f6, e5. Takes. They may have to play a backwards knight move. No, they have knight d5. Knight d5. That may be annoying. Okay, so maybe knight f6, rook e2, rook a3, rook takes b7, rook takes a3, rook takes b6. It's a lot of liquidations. Or knight f6, rook takes b7, rook takes f2, rook takes b6. Okay, so I think I'll gobble up this pawn. So rook takes b6 is a threat. No, it's not a threat. Okay. Yeah, so might have blundered here. I guess there's e5, e5, d5. And what did I really do? It's rook c7. Seems interesting. Rook c7. With the idea of rook c6. Yeah. Definitely misplayed this. D5. Takes. Yeah, I think I'm slightly worse, if not losing. Black has this passed A pawn. I may have some prayers with rook e8. Rook e8 check, knight f8. And there may not be anything. Yeah, this pass pawn in a5 is probably going to decide the game. Yep. Wondering if even giving a check does anything. Yeah. I mean, after knight f8, I do have rook over now, though. Do I? So knight e5, I have takes, knight takes. The rook's, the knight's just defending the d6 pawn. I have rook d7. No, rook d7, king g8. f4. Rook takes e7. Yeah, this is a bleak one. What about rook c8? I mean, rook c8, am I really threatening anything? No. Rook takes. It's like I'm so close to promotion, but so far. Yeah, down. Well, still only down one pawn, but yeah, it's tricky. So one pair of rooks are off. I mean, we both have passed pawns. And I do like that I have a slight time edge. I have a slight time edge. And we have knights. We have knights on board. So, yeah, there may be some funky stuff that happens. But yeah, let's fight it out. Let's not get into this defeatist mindset. We're still in the middle of this game. A lot of moves to be played. Okay, Knight e2. I thought I had knight e4 here. Do I like knight f5 though? So knight e4, knight over. Could play rook takes, and if rook takes, knight takes. At a minimum, if knight c4, rook b7. Rook b7, that threatens knight f6. That is a little cheeky, but let's try to play for some tricks. So knight c4, rook b7. That pins the g7 pawn. And knight f6 is a threat. Let's see how they deal with it. I mean, a lot of ways out of it. Rook e1 check. King g2. But yeah, knight f6 is a threat. So on a4, knight f6 check. Just trying to think, what if they play king out? I could play knight over, knight c3. I like knight c3. Knight c3. And let's keep pressuring black on the clock. King g2. Well, there goes a pawn. Okay, as long as we have a knight on board, we have a chance. We have a chance. Rook h4. Let's attack the knight. Just give a check. Give another check. Rook over. Yeah, black has some easy moves to make though. Mm-hmm. Okay. Would I be happy with a draw? Probably should be. But let's try to fight. Let's try to fight. Okay. Less fighting. Yeah, here. Okay, we still have a knight against some time pressure. Yeah, just missed that fork. Yeah, I think it's resignable here, but yeah, let's just play it out. Yeah, flagging is the only hope we have. But after a4, yeah. Yeah, don't think there's much we could do. Okay. So let's throw this into a study. I think we had our chances. Yeah, let's see. The tactic I miss, yeah, queen f6. Winning a pawn. position here might still be somewhat even. Like maybe -1 or less than, but yeah, maybe rook c1. Because going after this b7 pawn wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I only saw after rook c7 that there was knight f6. But yeah, after black defends, yeah, white wins the b7 pawn, but they get this passed pawn in a5. And yeah, it's not looking too good here. Yeah, I had some, dropped here. Okay, so probably knight g3 was the move. So yeah, blundered that pawn. And yeah, where was the final blunder? Right there. Okay, so yeah, some things to look at. And going back to this position, I'm just trying to think practically with the time pressure. Did I have chances? Maybe. Yeah, actually, this knight fork, this king fork is annoying. I had to play king g3. King g3 holds, doesn't it? And some practical chances here. My opponent with 19 seconds. Still a lot of time with a 10-second increment. Cool. So yeah, I think just tactics in the end game cost me this one. Let's look at our rating. We're still at 1900, so we're at 1903, just on the cusp. So thanks everyone for sticking around, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.